Hello, and welcome to another Mommy and Me yoga session. In today's practice, we'll focus on a full body stretch to loosen up tight muscles and regain flexibility as you get back into a postpartum fitness routine. My helper today is a 3-year-old who will be providing mostly entertainment, hugs, and some snacks. Let's get started. Join me in a standing position. Inhale, bring your arms above your head, and exhale, bring them down. Arms up high, inhale. Exhale, arms down. Widen your feet slightly and hinge at the hips into a wide forward fold. Keep it loose, we're just warming up. Your back can be slightly rounded, your knees bent. Just let gravity do a little tug. Reach for your left ankle for a breath. And then reach for your right. And now walk it forward. Plant your feet. Send your hips to the sky and straighten your back. Feel the stretch in your shoulders, your lower back, and pump your heels if that feels good. When you're ready, lift one leg up to the sky, keeping your leg relatively straight in line with your back. And then bend your knee, bring your heel toward the floor. And release. Alternate sides. Leg goes up. And then bend your leg to feel a nice long stretch along your side body. And release. Okay, we will return to the floor now, seated on your heels if that's comfortable, and bring your focus to your breath as you roll your shoulders and neck. A quick hug to replenish my energy stores. And then big circles with the shoulders. And reverse. Bring one ear to the shoulder and roll gently to the other side. And back again. Do this at your own pace as it feels right for you, maintaining slow breaths throughout. And place a hand on the crown of your head and lower the opposite shoulder for a little extra stretch in your neck. Rise to your feet now for another forward fold. Keep it very loose. And sway a little bit from side to side. And then come to your left side. Hold your ankle or your toes and reach over to the other side. And then walk it forward. We're going to lift our leg for another 3-legged dog. And sink your shoulders and chest toward the floor, hips to the sky. Your leg is up and straight. And bend at the knee. And release. Adjust your balance and send the other leg up to the sky. Hold for a moment with a straight leg in line with the back and bring your heel in. And release. Now we'll walk it forward and slowly roll up, and we'll come into a lunge. Position your leg so your ankle is directly under your knee and your thighs parallel to the ground. Sweep your arms overhead, reaching towards the ceiling while keeping your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. Lift your torso upright, creating length through your spine. And release your arms. Bring your right hand to the floor and twist your torso, lifting your left arm to the sky, opening up your rib cage. Bring it down and switch sides. And release that arm down to the floor. So now both hands are pressing against the floor, and lift your back knee and hold there for a deeper lunge. Drop your knee and straighten your extended leg and hinge at the hips for a hamstring stretch. And release. We'll repeat this sequence on the other side. Lower your hips gently until you feel a little pressure. Sweep your arms to the sky. And release your hands to the floor. Your hands are beneath your shoulders. And hold this position for just a moment. Now reach with the opposite arm to the ceiling, opening up the rib cage for a twist. And switch arms with slow, intentional breaths. Hands back down to the floor. And straighten your extended leg and hinge at the hips to feel the stretch along your hamstrings. Bring yourself to the floor slowly and rise for a baby cobra. So your elbows are bent and lift your chest to the sky. And you're pressing against the floor with the tops of your feet. And release. And come up once more. And when you are ready, rise to a downward dog. Push your hips up. And pump your heels. And then walk it forward and roll up halfway. Take a breath and lower to a forward fold. And roll up slowly. We're going to step our legs apart for a triangle pose. Dropping the opposite arm down to your ankles or the floor. Your arm is straight and you're following your gaze up to the ceiling. And drop your arm softly to the side. And hold here for a moment. And walk it to the middle for a nice wide-legged forward fold. And walk to the other side. And let's repeat on the other side. So your right arm comes down, left arm to the sky, and your rib cage is twisting gently, opening up. And bring your hand to the floor. And hold here on your right side. And then to the middle. And lift a little with the breath for a flat back. And then drop down, letting gravity pull gently for this inversion. Walk it forward now, and we'll do a downward dog. And for a little challenge, lift one leg toward the ceiling and hold for a moment and bend at the knee. And release and switch sides. Feet to the floor and roll up. Now step out to the side for a warrior two. Your knee is over your ankle. Extend your arm straight out from your shoulders, gazing over your front hand, engaging your core and legs. And go into a side angle, resting your arm on your thigh if needed. Then exhale to deepen the pose. And when you are ready, release and switch sides. I'm making funny faces at my daughter, so please ignore. It seems to have gotten me a hug, so I call it a win. And inhale into the side angle, resting your arm on your thigh if needed. And follow your gaze up to your fingertips. We're not going to go too low here. We're going to keep it gentle. And lower your arms to the floor for a little forward bend. Your knees are soft, just to reset. And just hang here for a moment. And enjoy the entertainment if you're watching the screen. You sway. Take a few breaths. And then roll up slowly. For the remainder of this practice, we will be on the floor. So join me in a cross-legged position. Press the soles of your feet together for a butterfly pose. And draw them in for a gentle hip opener, sitting tall. And then release your hands to your knees for some light pressure. After a moment, scoot your soles outward for a little lean to access a deeper stretch. This is my favorite part of the practice, where my business partner is feeding me snacks. She is the best. Feel free to take a water break or a snack break. Stay here for a moment, then open up your feet wide for straddle pose. You can lean forward a little here if no toddler is occupying the space. And flex and point your toes. Inhale to prepare, then lean into a lateral stretch. Your rib cage rotated toward the sky, arm overhead, and then lower, bringing your nose to your knee. And come up, take a big breath, and hinging at the hips, lean forward to touch your toes or the soles of your feet, or your ankles if that's available. And now let's alternate sides. With an inhale, reach your arms overhead, and exhale, arms come down. And drop your chin to your chest, and do some gentle and slow neck rolls, all half circles, side to side at your own pace. And after a big breath, join me in tabletop position for a cat-cow. So inhale, round your spine. Exhale, drop your belly. After several of these, sink your hips back into a child's pose. So widen your knees. Bring your toes together beneath you. Sink your chest and your forehead to the floor and extend your arms above your head. And let gravity pull your hips towards the earth. And when you are ready, come back to all fours and lower onto your back for a happy baby pose. This one is a great hip opener, and you can feel it in your hip flexors, adductors, and lumbar region. It gently opens the hips and stretches the inner thighs, and helps release the tension in your lower back and pelvic area. Now bring the soles of your feet together for a butterfly. Continue with your slow, intentional breaths, and then release the soles of your feet and hug your knees to your chest, and just rock gently. And finally, extend your arms and your legs outstretched onto the floor. I like to lie here like a little starfish. My arms and legs are out. Just feel the weight of your body and exhale all your tension, starting with the crown of your head, working all the way down to the soles of your feet. Inhale with the upward push of the earth beneath you, and find stillness. And stay here for a few moments, and when you're ready, come to your side and roll up.